guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 17. Let's continue with Managerial Career Mode aboard the Aprilia. Today we're racing at Catalunya, and we are actually struggling on the Aprilia. We are struggling to get some decent results. We seem to be running out a rear tyre towards the end of the race when we seem to be catching the front guys. Then we run out of tyre, so we fall back behind them and can't seem to put up an attack against them. So what I propose for Catalunya is we are going to go for a medium front tyre. We've been using a medium front tyre anyway, but we are also going to be going for a hard rear just to see if we can make it last a bit longer to the end of the race, and then hopefully by that time we will be near the front guys and maybe even take a win, because we are lagging in the points. And yeah, we're struggling in this championship at the moment with the Aprilia. Our guys in Moto3 and Moto2 are also struggling a little bit. No one seems to be leading any championships yet, so we'll do what we can. Let's see what we can do at Catalunya. So here we go, on board the Aprilia. We need some decent points on Vinales, who's currently leading the championship, so we need a good result in the next few races just to try and get back into the fight. And of course we've got a few more upgrades coming for our bike as well, so when we get them hopefully it'll make things a little bit easier. But we're up to 9th already, so that's not too bad. That's a decent start. We're probably going to lose our position as we go a little bit wide. Crutchlow's coming through, and Zarco trying to come through. Going to try to go around the outside of Crutchlow, but he's on the inside. We hold him off. We're trying to get a leash as well, but no, Crutchlow is still trying to come back through, but we've got him at the inside of Lorenzo and maybe Vinales as well on the exit. Yeah, up to 6th place, so Lorenzo goes down to 7th, and it looks like Dovizioso is in the lead. We're already ahead of both Yamahas, so both Yamahas struggling a little bit at the beginning of Catalunya. Hopefully they will stay way down, and that will help us out in the championship. But Dovizioso, he seems to always go well here on the game, so that's the guy we have to try and catch. Our teammate is in 3rd, so that's good for him. We've got Marquez just ahead of us in 4th place, and Pedrosa in 2nd. Marquez looking to try and get past Dominguez already, but we want our teammate to stay in the top 3. Although when we go past him anyway, he's going to drop out the top 3 unless he can get Pedrosa. Can we get up the inside of Marquez through the final corner? No, that's not going to work. Okay, Marquez is going to slipstream Dominguez. Dominguez is going to slipstream Pedrosa. We're trying to slipstream all of them, but it's not working for us. So Dominguez may be going into 2nd place. Yes, he is. Marquez has gone in a bit too hot there, and he's run wide there, so we're up the inside of Marquez and up to 4th place. Dominguez up to 2nd with Danny Pedrosa just behind him. We're going to try and get ahead of Pedrosa and then try and get our teammate as well. Hopefully Pedrosa won't attack Dominguez too much. It would be nice for Dominguez to get a podium. He's gone a little bit wide, but he's staying in 2nd for the time being. Meanwhile, Dovizioso is pulling away at the front. Pedrosa looking like he's going to get Dominguez. There he goes. He's up the inside and he's through, and so are we. So we're up to 3rd. Make that 2nd as we get Pedrosa as well. 2nd place. Can we catch Andrea Dovizioso? Will Pedrosa fight back? We're only on lap number 2 of 7, of course, so we've got a long way to go. We've got a lot of time to try and catch up to Dovizioso. That's what I'm going to hope we're going to do. Don't need to rush too much. Our tyres are absolutely fine at the moment. We don't seem to struggle with the front tyre anyway. It just seems to be the rear, so hopefully that hard rear tyre will last the whole race. And that's the idea anyway. We can't seem to make the medium tyre last long enough on the rear. So hard. Don't seem to be struggling for grip, so that's fine with a hard tyre. So now we just need to see if we can catch up to Andrea Dovizioso and try take a win, because if we get a win and both Yamahas are pretty far down, then that is really going to help us out in the championship. Just took the fastest lap again. Keep an eye on the split. It's 1.1 at the moment to Dovizioso, 0.7 back to Pedrosa. Can Dominguez fight back with Pedrosa? I'm not so sure, but will Marquez catch up to Dominguez? He probably will. probably re-overtake him, but I'll do what I can and try and win this race. Keep an eye on the split as well, so it was 1.1. See what it is at the next split. Probably about the same. It may have come down a little bit. Yeah, a fraction under a second. So it's basically come down a tenth of a second. There we look like we're closing a bit now. Aprilia actually feels pretty good here. It feels pretty damn good. In other tracks it seems to understeer a little bit, and we just seem to be lacking on the power, but I think those engine upgrades have really helped out, and we are doing a good job. It's feeling good. Doesn't feel like it's understeering or trying to step out or anything. Feels pretty planted. We are right on Andrea Dovizioso now. Where are we going to be able to do him? I reckon we're going to try and slipstream him, and then we'll try into the first corner. If we can use a slipstream, of course. We're definitely not close enough, so we're not going to try into the first corner. We're closing on the brakes, but we're nowhere near close enough to have an attempt. So we'll stay behind for now and reassess the situation as we get a bit closer. We're definitely safe for second place now, unless of course we crash, but if our tyres go off in the last couple of laps, then we've got a pretty big buffer. Oh, Dominguez has slipped down to 5th place with Lorenzo just getting him. Crutchlow's crashed. But yeah, we should have a big enough buffer over 3rd place should our tyres completely go, but they should be alright. Dominguez got Lorenzo back. Come on. Let's try and do this. We are getting closer and closer. Seem to be closing in, but we just can't get quite close enough to be able to put an attack on Dovizioso. We are as close as we've been for a little while now. Right now, so Lorenzo and Dominguez still fighting for 4th and 5th. If we can get a good run out of these few corners, and then try and get him maybe through the last corner, or again get real close to him and try and slipstream down the start-finish straight into the first corner. Can't quite get underneath him, but we are closer this time coming out the final corner. Right, he's getting his slipstream this time and try and outbrake him into the first corner. Just picking up the slipstream now. On the brakes, we're going to be a bit too hot in. No, he managed to hold it round the outside. Well, I tried. Couldn't quite get past him. So now we've got all to do again. Tyres are feeling absolutely fine. They're looking fine as well in the little picture. So good. Usually about now with the medium rear it start dropping off quite a bit now and we'd start losing grip, but the rear hard tyre is feeling good. Yeah, really close to Dovizioso, but we just need to try and find a way past. Maybe up the inside through here. Not quite managing it. Popping a little wheelie there, trying to slip through him. Maybe into this hairpin. It's going to be a bit of a dodgy place to try and overtake. Going to work there. Can we force him into a mistake? Can't go up the inside there. Or end in disaster. Where can we do this? Come on. Through the chicane. Let's try and get a good exit again. There we go. Not close enough to shove up the inside through the final corner. We've got a good run out though. Okay, this time into the first corner, we've got to do it. He goes so close to the edge of the track in that final corner. Yeah, this is looking better. On the brakes, we're past. Getting too hot. He's got us back. What have we got to do to get past Dovizioso? He's very difficult to overtake at this track, especially on the Aprilia. Aprilia versus Ducati. Come on. I honestly don't know where we're going to be able to do this. We're going to have to try and keep trying at the first corner. Just try and force him into a mistake. We've got a good run here. Maybe up the inside through the left. No, we're not close enough. Don't want to do a lunge. Good run through the right. Get us set up for the hairpin on the curb. Definitely not close enough this time. This has caused the penultimate lap already. It's been a pretty quick race. Olga's crashed. Come on. Oh, we took a much tighter line that time. That's going to give us a good line through the chicane. Yeah, up the inside. We're in the lead before the start-finish straight. He's definitely going to come past just because of the power of the Ducati. Plus, he's going to use my slipstream. So he's going to come past as soon as possible. Here he comes. Dovizioso going back into the lead. Can we outbrake him? No, we can't. So he's back into the lead. Is he going to go in too hot? He's left the door open, and we're back through. So we left the door open a little bit. We managed to get our way through. So back into the lead, and we're on the final lap. So we need to try and pull away now. Or is he going to try and re-attack us? He's already looking at the inside. He's back into the lead. Can we cut back underneath him? He's drifted wide a little bit. Back underneath him, back into the lead. But he's going to get a good run into the left. He's back up the inside again, but we're going to cut back again. We are trying to out Dovizioso. Trying out Dovizioso, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, it's looking good now. We're just starting to edge away a little bit. We should be good now. It's too far back to have a go into this hairpin. The hard tyre is staying together, and it is giving us the speed we need right at the end of the race. So the hard tyre is definitely the way to go for the Aprilia. The hard rear tyre, medium front. Just the final corner to go, and we're going to get a good win at Catalunya. Don't know whether Yamaha's are going to end up finishing, but we're going to take the win. Dovizioso is going to take second. And there we go. That was a good race. Had to bide our time and be patient, but eventually we managed to get past Dovizioso. What? Why is it saying Pedrosa got second and Lorenzo got third? That gave Dovi fourth then, but he got second in the race. What went on there? Unless he had a massive penalty, but I don't think so. That was weird. That was very weird. But we close right in on Viñales on the points. Yeah, Pedrosa and Lorenzo are in the pit lane. They're in Parc Ferme. Why the hell was Dovi? Dovi got second. Oh, that's very strange. That was a weird glitch then. Poor Dovi being demoted back to fourth. Our team's doing better now. Okay, so Rodriguez is actually leading the Moto2 Championship. We are joint first in MotoGP with Viñales. So 2 out of 3 championships leading at the moment, which isn't too bad. Can our Moto3 guys get it together? Or guy and girl, should I say. And hopefully they can sort that out pretty soon. But that race really helped us out in the championship. We are equal on points with Maverick Viñales. So we've done some more upgrades, and now we're going to do activity days, and we're going to do a do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we've got some more upgrades for the Aprilia. That's going to help us again. We're racing at Assen. This track we may struggle with. Right. I think we should do what we've done in our last race. Do medium front, hard rear. That's the plan. It worked Catalunya. Let's see if it can work well at Assen. I can't see us winning here. We don't tend to go that well here.
We're just a few short
Dominguez is on pole. So he's going well again. Right, here we go. Assen. Let's go do this. Let's try and get another decent result. If we can just beat Vinales, then we will have a little lead over him in the championship. First corner, a bit gingerly through there. We are up to 17th, so not in the points just yet. Behind Alex Rins. Very wide. Get underneath a few into here. We've got Alicia Spargaro and Folger and Lorenzo. We're up to 12th. Can we get Bautista? Yes, we can. Is he going to get us back? Have a go, but we got him. So we are, in fact, up to 11th place now. Alright, into the horrible, dodgy corner. Still in 11th. Danilo Petrucci just ahead of us. Still don't get why the game didn't give Dovi second place in the last race and gave him 4th. Strange, but obviously some kind of glitch. Come on. Marquez is only in 8th. So Marquez is way down. Probably won't stay there, but... Oh, that was a big hit on Petrucci. Oh, let back pass. There we go. Back pass comes Petrucci. So still in 11th now. He's trying to get Zarco. Trying to get him back, and we got him, and we got Zarco as well. We had a pretty decent run out the gut. Timber chicane on the brakes. That was way too late. I thought as much as we go very wide, and they all come back past and back down to 11th again. We've got Petrucci again, and wide again, and we're back down to 11th. So we're making a right hash of this at the moment. Back up to 10th. Inside of Zarco, maybe Iannone as well. Yeah, there we go. Two Yamahas look like they're trying to pull away at the front. They've got a bit of a gap. Marquez is up next, trying to retake that position of Crutchlow. So Marquez way down at the moment in 7th place. We're even further behind. Obviously we're in 8th, just behind Marquez. There we go. Inside of Crutchlow. We are in the wrong gear. Crutchlow's back through Varkia now. Just barge your way through, boys. Pay the favour to Crutchlow, and we're back up to 7th. We get Marquez. To the inside, and we're up to 6th. So we got Timber chicane again. Teammate still ahead of me. He is in 4th place. Not bad. Lap 3 of 7 now. He's better on the brakes this time. Got stopped in time. Still got to catch Danny Pedrosa, Dominguez, Dovizioso, and then Vinales and Rossi, who are in the lead. We've got a good run on Pedrosa. We've got a good run on Pedrosa. He's going to slipstream Dominguez. We're going to slipstream Dominguez. But we're not close enough to get him. Where are we? Up the inside of both of them. Ooh. Well, we got our teammate. He's got us back though. And we got him back. So back up to 5th place. Can we get Pedrosa on the brakes? Yes, we can, and we had it in the right gear that time as well. But he's going to come up the inside, is he? Yes, he is. And my teammate, yeah. He's going to get Pedrosa as well. That was a decent move. Now we got Pedrosa, so Pedrosa's got both the Stanley Aprilias ahead of him. Try and get my teammate. We've got him. Ooh! Thought it was going to go into the back of Dovizioso, but we've got him anyway. We're up to 3rd place, and that is a big gap to the Yamahas. Running too deep into the chicane. Spun up a bit there. I wouldn't be surprised if Dovizioso comes back through. It's 2.2 seconds to Vinales, and we've gone in too deep again into the first corner. We're having a right nightmare. Dovi's back through. We got him back. Right, come on. Pull your finger out. We need to try and catch these guys in the lead, otherwise we're going to lose our lead in the championship again. Come on. It was 2.2. We'll see it over the split. It's probably pretty much the same. No, it's come down. It's 1.8. It's come down about 0.4 of a second already. So let's keep going and see if we can actually catch these guys. Oh, a bit wide. Come on. Let's try catch him. Pulling away from Dovizioso now. Wonder if the game's actually going to give him his correct position this time. Who knows? Gap is 2.1. It's gone back up. It's gone back up 0.3 of a second. So we've lost time to the both Yamahas. That is not what we want. Into the chicane again. Didn't go in hot that time. We've definitely closed the gap down now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's halved. The fastest lap was 2.1. It's 1 second. So it has halved. Yeah, this is what we want. Lap number 5 of 7. Vinales second, Rossi in the lead. Closing. We've got a decent run out as well, so we are right with them now. Wasn't expecting to catch them this quick. If at all. But we are. We are with them. Now we need to find a way past them. We need to get a good run on them. Pretty much know where I'm going to attack because it's like the only place where you can go a lot quicker than them. They'll pull away through here probably. Vinales is looking up the inside of Rossi and we're closing in even more. Good run out of here. Through the right hand kink. And for the next couple of corners we should be able to close in, if not get them both up the inside. And we're in the lead. They're going to get us back though into the chicane. Ooh, rear step out a little bit. Not the best run out. They're still right there. I can hear them. On the brakes. Into the first corner. Left the door wide open. No one came through. Both Yamahas still in second and third. Penultimate lap now as well. Need to try and get away from these guys. I wasn't expecting to be at the front of this race, that's for sure. And we're pulling away. The gap is 3/4 of a second pretty much. That's a good gap. See if it keeps going up. Tyres again feeling pretty good. Rear's not stepping out too much, despite some of the dodgy corners we got on this track. I have to admit, the Aprilia isn't feeling it as good as what it did at Catalunya. Just feel a bit strange here, but it's still doing the job. Still doing what we need it to. extending the gap even more. To the chicane. Right, final lap time. 1.5 second lead. Let's not throw it away now. Been a bit surprised these last couple of races, because I was struggling with the Aprilia, struggling to make it really competitive. But since we changed that rear tyre from a medium to a hard, it feels like a completely different bike. The fact that it's on a harder rear tyre, but yet it's still got really decent rear grip. That's good. That was very good. We are really pulling away now. We've really pulled the pin. And we are on course for another win on the Aprilia, which is going to extend our lead. Depends where Vinales comes. If he comes in second, then it's only going to be a 5-point lead. If he comes third, it'll be a 9-point lead. Rossi's just got him, so that's a 9-point lead at the moment over Vinales. But you can be sure that he's not going to stay there. There he goes, back into second, so it's a 5-point lead. 2.2 over him. It's looking like it's going to be a 5-point lead going into Sachsenring. Chicane final time. Bit too hot into there, but it's not too bad. And just to the line. There we go. 2 wins so far on the Aprilia. In this video anyway. There we go. Dovi did get 4th this time. So yeah, there we go. Confirmation 5 points over Maverick Vinales. It's good. See if we can build on that in the next race at Sachsenring. And let's hope that we can continue being competitive at the front. Of course, we've still got more upgrades to come from the Aprilia. So the bike's only going to get better and quicker. Starting to just turn the season around from what was looking like a pretty average season of struggling. Mia Fisher is back in the lead of the Moto3 Championship. Rodriguez, of course, leading the championship. We are leading the championship. So we're leading all 3 now. That is what we wanted. But just like us, our teammates in the lower classes have struggled this season as well. They've struggled to get near the front and just had similar results to me. So, wow. We're all turning it around. We got a test coming up, so we're going to do that because our R&D 2 weeks and 5 weeks. So we're going to do them. Do the activity first and then the test. I won't show you the test because it's just going to be a Assen, which we've just done. So 2 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks. And here we come to the end of the test, and that is that done. And we can do another upgrade. It won't be too much longer before the Aprilia is fully upgraded, and that's going to be interesting. So, like I said, Sachsenring is up next. We'll do the R&D for the Aprilia. Let's do the frame. Got 2 weeks and 1 week on the others, 7 weeks on the frame now. Let's go do this at Sachsenring for the final race of the video. Okay, it's a wet Sachsenring, so this is going to be quite interesting. Seem to be okay in the wet on the Aprilia. Let's go do this. Let's hope our tyres last as well. That was a really weird start as we spun up loads off the line. First corner drifted very, very wide, very wide. Still gaining positions despite the fact that we went very wide. We are up to 12th place. Get any higher? Oh, who was that? Was that Rossi who's just crashed? I think that was Rossi that just crashed. It is because Iannone's there, so Rossi's just crashed. Vinales is way down. Vinales in 10th place. Okay, so the Yamaha's not having a good start. So we just said that Rossi's crashed. So we're right behind Andrea Iannone, inside of him, and Crutchlow as well. We're up to 5th. Dovizioso is up next. Vinales has just got 8th ahead of Lorenzo. This corner, I'm not a fan of this corner. Got a good run out. Started raining again. The track, track is not going to dry up. We're pulling away at the final corner. Didn't have them, we got hit in the rear by Crutchlow. Into first corner. All 3 abreast there with Pedrosa and Marquez sandwiching Dovizioso. Get up the inside of him. Can we get the inside of Pedrosa? No, not there. Dovi's gonna get us back. Pedrosa's got Marquez. Dovi's got Marquez. We're still in 5th. Trying to cut the inside to get Marquez. There we go. Marquez back to 5th. We've got Dovi and Pedrosa as well. Still got it turned. So Dominguez, that's our teammate in the lead. And he's pulling away. Good job. Wasn't expecting him to be out in the lead. Well, I was wondering because I hadn't seen him till just then. Cool. So we've got to try and hunt down our teammate now. Down the waterfall. Dovizioso is in 3rd. On the brakes. Trying to keep it nice and tight. Get a good run out. Can we brake a little bit later into here? Oh, that was too late. Too late. Oh, shit. That was a big collision with Dovi, and Dovi's just crashed. Sorry, Dovi. Oh dear. That's giving our teammate an even bigger lead. 1.3 seconds. Marquez is on our case now as well. A load of them are on our case. Rossi's just done the fastest lap in 25th place. Right, well, we've caught up 0.3 of a second now to Dominguez. Gap only just over a second now. Try and close that in as much as we can. Half a second. He's gone a bit wide there. Closing, 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 closing. Down the waterfall again. Closing a bit more. On the brakes. Get a good run out of it. Not going to get through there just yet. Wide again, but we can try and cut that back. No, completely missed the apex. He went very wide. We've just spun up the rear as well. Crutchlow up the 4th. So Crutchlow's just got Pedrosa. So you got Honda's 3rd, 4th and 5th at the moment. Got Aprilia's 1st and 2nd. Just had the fastest lap, and we're right with Dominguez. Don't want to mess him up because it would be so nice to get a 1-2 with the Aprilia, and this would be actually the first time that we get a 1-2, apart from when we've done the rerun of Valencia when my game crashed. But we're in the lead now. Okay, come on Dominguez, stay in 2nd place. We've got a decent gap over Marquez. Hopefully he won't close it in. If he does start closing it in, at least you've got quite a bit of time just to hold on to 2nd place. As we are starting to pull away now. Yeah, 3/4 of a second back to Dominguez now. Crash for Loris Baz. I still think it's a shame that Baz isn't going to be in the paddock next year. He's done a really good job this year. So that's the end of lap number 4. Lap number 5, we've got a 2nd lead over Dominguez. He's got a decent lead over Marquez at the moment. Aprilia feeling good in the wet. Getting a little bit worried about the tyres though. The rear is about half used and we're in lap number 5 of 8. The front will probably be alright. See, we didn't get to pick the compound of the wet tyre. We've got 2-second lead, so even if it does drop off right at the end, then at least we've got a decent buffer to Dominguez, so we should be alright. We should be fine, even if we drop quite a bit of time. We've got a big gap, we've gone very wide there. Pedrosa's crashed. Pedrosa just crashed out of 5th place. He must have done that coming out of the waterfall, going down the hill. Probably went over the curb. Okay, first corner time. Just another fastest lap, despite the fact that we weren't really wide at one corner. Lap number 6 of 8. Our rear tyre is going. Our rear tyre is starting to let go a little bit. The gap 2.7 seconds. It's fine. Vinales has got Marquez. Abraham's crashed. So Vinales has snuck his way up to 3rd place. Really what we wanted, but okay. Is Vinales going to catch Dominguez now? It's 3.3 to us. Don't know what the gap is from Dominguez back to Vinales. He's still got a decent gap though. He's still got a very decent gap. Our rear is starting to spin up a little bit more. Can we make it last at the end? Yeah, Dominguez has got a really big lead over Vinales, so he should be alright, even if he loses a bit of time in the last couple of laps. He's got a decent lead. So we've got 2 more laps to do on our rear tyre. On both tyres obviously, but looking at it, we should be able to make that last just to the end of the race. I'm hoping. Okay. So through this left-hander. Oh, it's spinning up. It is spinning up now. The rear hasn't got hardly any grip left in it. And we're going to start hemorrhaging time. It's 4.6 seconds. We'll keep an eye on that gap. But it's going to be pretty close. Down the waterfall. Keep it nice and straight. Try and get as much drive as we can. Through the left. Yeah, spinning up. Final corner. Don't spin up too much, otherwise we'll spin out. I think Vinales has closed in on Dominguez a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. We're looking at Stanley Aprilia Team 1-2 here. And that is going to be a great result. Providing I can make my rear tyre last to the end of the race and we don't end up crashing. And if we did crash, then Dominguez would win the race. We're going to get another 9 points on Maverick Vinales. So our points gap will go up to 14. So what is the actual gap? Are we losing loads of time? No, we're not. It's fine. The rear's basically completely gone now. But luckily, we're right at the end of the race. Just a few corners left to go. On the brakes into the left. We've lost about 0.4 of a second in one sector there. That's fine because we've got 1 corner left to go. And it's going to be a 1-2 for my team. I think we're going to see more of that when we go on to the Yamahas. And there we go. A 1-2. Nice. That's what we want. Vinales taking home 3rd place. Rossi got 12th in the end. So despite the fact that he crashed and went back to 25th, he ended up in 12th. So we do have indeed a 14-point gap over Vinales. Good. And Aprilia go to the top of the constructors' standings. And we have closed in on the Movistar Yamaha team in 2nd place. But still a pretty big gap. But if we can get some more 1-2s, that would be really good. That was a good win. And a good 2nd place for my teammate as well. Awesome. Alright. Everything's looking good. Mia Fisher got 2nd, Freddie Allen 1st, George Morgan 1st, Rodriguez 2nd, we won, and Dominguez got 2nd. And we'll have a look at the standings in Moto3 and Moto2 to see what the actual points differences are. And to see whereabouts all of our riders are in relation to each other. So we'll do this free weekend and then we can do some more R&D. So do that. Got 2 to do. Oh, engine's completely done. We'll do suspension. And then obviously brakes because that's the only other one we can do at the moment. Go. Cool. We shall do the activity day just to waste a week. And then we shall look at the standings and that will be it for this video. Championship standings. Moto3. Mia Fisher's got 5 points over Freddie Allen, and they've both got 21 points over Joan Mir. So Joan Mir 21 points behind Mia Fisher. And 1st and 2nd for my team in Moto2. Rodriguez 6 points lead over George Morgan in 2nd place. Obviously MotoGP you know about. But anyway guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!